We're back with more pro wrestling sim today as our ROH journey continues from local brand to becoming a massive worldwide brand, competing with the likes of WWE, AEW, of course. So we are financially doing better. We've grown. We're positive $500 or $653,000. We've had 3 weeks in a row. We've been growing. Again, we're on the road to our next PLE, as we see here, looking at our shows and everything going on. We've got some people getting ready to expire, it looks like, on contracts. We'll be looking at that this episode. But Best in the World coming up May 11th. That will most likely be next episode. So we'll try to get through probably 3 shows this week. We'll probably do week 1, week 2, week 3. And then next episode we'll have 1, 2, 3. Well, we may do 4. We'll see. But we do have a couple contracts we're looking at here. Beef is needing a contract extension. Don't know how much we're using Beef. He's a enhancement talent. I do want to look at one thing because I had somebody, was it AR Fox? Yeah, AR Fox that I moved. He's actually pretty decent, isn't he? Yeah, he's not bad. So we're going to change him from lower mid card to become probably back to mid card there. I just want to make sure I didn't screw that up there. I think that was from last episode. Now, storylines, you see what we got here with Cardona, Seidel, Riddle, Trent Seven, and then you got Dalton Castle and Johnny TV really putting together a good feud here with Batista interjected into that. Tag feud's doing all right. Mercedes and Red Velvet needs to improve, as does Billy Starks and Ellering here. But we're doing what we can here. We're 6 days away. Let's get to the next show and let's see if we can put on a banger. Okay, we got some mail here. So Cardona has offered a contract by WSW. What? I don't love the idea of one of our guys leaving us. What is this here? Push request from Red Velvet. She would like to jump up a little bit. I guess we could maybe do that since she is one of our champions. So let's look at Red Velvet here. She is currently, what is she at right now? She's a lower mid. We can make you mid card. That's acceptable. She's happy. We kept her promise. Okay. So I don't like the idea of Cardona leaving us though. That kind of worries me because again, he's not an exclusive contract guy. He's contracted with us, WSW. He has a small contract with right now. He's $400 per appearance for us right now as well. He's wrestling all around, but he's not exclusive. So those are things to keep in mind as we're looking around. Now I was going to look at production. I think one of you in the comments said something about we could upgrade something that wouldn't cost us too much money per month and it would boost our quality a little bit. I think it was Pyro. I think it was the Pyro, $10,000 a month for the Pyro boost. Yeah. So let's bump that Pyro up to 10,000. So minor Pyro now. And that gives us a boost of 5% on the show. So now our max show quality is a 50%. That's much better. Still affordable for us too. So I think we take that and run. So right now, the next big upgrade we probably would need to do is like, this is, $10,000 a month. Don't want to do anything extra there. $100,000, $100,000. So no matter what we do, the next thing we do is going to be $100,000 period. So the next big purchase probably going to need to be, it's probably going to be something like stage and lighting potentially, or maybe moving the pyro up or the editing up. So all of those will bump the show up 10%, but we're still a ways away from that because we're not making the money we need to be there. So let's just go ahead and get this thing started and hopefully put on a really, really good show here today. We need to keep doing what we're doing. We've been consistently max out our quality every episode. So it's not been an issue in terms of all that stuff. Looking here a little bit here, contract from Mansoor for WWE ID. Okay. Nice to see for him, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and book the event. Again, I like doing the auto booker. I know some of you have made some comments on this. I like what they do because they work in our storylines. Even though the matches aren't great at times, we can maneuver some of these things to an extent, right? Billy Stark World Championship match. Let's go ahead and do that. Make it a 9-minute match. I don't know if I love this as our main event. Ari Daivari. And I mean, the wrestling skill and stuff is not amazing for this. So I'm kind of thinking, let's redo this. Let's auto book one more time. Aaron Solo, Atlantis. Don't love it. This I like. This I like. Oh yeah. Matt Riddle. Yeah. Okay, let's bump these matches down a little. Some of these matches are just way too long. Way too long. Like 15 is the max I want on a television show match. And I do want that to be a little bit bigger. That's not bad. We have some angles here as well. I need this angle to be big. So what we're going to do for this is Mercedes Martinez Red Velvet. We're going to delete this promo. I think we're going to add a special promo for this. And it's going to be Brawl, Attacked, putting through. Ooh, I like this. Put through the announce table. I like this. So what we're going to do with this is do our announcers through the table here. And then we'll do our women's roster. It's going to be Mercedes doing the attacking. She's going to be attacking Red Velvet, putting the champ through the table. Oh, yeah. I like that. We're going to make that 3 minutes. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, that could be a lot of fun. We'll put that after the title match. I'm also going to do a show intro. Yeah, weekly show intro here. Y'all been mentioning this to me. Y'all said it's a great way to showcase talent and get some boost in popularity. I like that a lot. I think we can go with that. We can put Batista in there as well. And then let's go upper mid card, showcase Dutch, Castle, mid card. I mean, I guess Vincent, he deserves it. Not a lot of women on here though. I probably should have a really popular woman on this one. So who's our most popular female superstar? Is it Mercedes? Star Power is a 65. Who's our most popular? What is Billy Starks at? 71. Okay, so some of these, Diamante's 57. I'm thinking Queen Anamita, yeah, 65 is not bad. Red Velvet, she's at 36. Wow, need to improve on that. 71. Let's put her on that. Yeah, let's go. Add the angle. 2-minute intro to the show. Love it. I love show intro ideas. That's great. I think we'll do that every time. It's going to add star power, high energy. Great way to get the show started. We get the title match to get going between Riddle and Bishop. Bishop, he's a 64 quality. I don't disrespect it. I would like to put instead probably Vincent on this one. And that could be a really good match. I'd like to put over Riddle with a pinfall with the bro to sleep. And then the match gimmick, I think we go with a hardcore match, Hell in a Cell, Iron Man. Ooh, some of these special guest referee. Yes. Now the referee we're going to put in this. Who's my ref here? Hold on. I want to do my ref. Ringside interferes. How do I put a ref? Yes. Special guest referee. We are going to make it a title match. So Riddle. Oh, no, not that one. Yes, this one. Purpose of this match. I wanted to steal the show. Notes. Chaotic. Match should have a major spot. Yes, I like that too. I'm trying to really do some fun stuff here with this one. Special guest referee. How do I make the ref? What? And maybe we don't go special guest referee because it's not letting me change it. Street fight, submission match. Yes. Let's do that instead. Good. I like that. Okay, so that's the first match there. That could be a banger for us. We have this going. We have something going with the tag titles. Seidel and Cardona are growing their feud a little bit. Outside of that, Starks and them are not doing anything here. I need to do something with Johnny TV, Castle, and Batista. Riddle and Trent 7 as well could use something. What's this? Charlotte Renegade plus $50 on her fee. Oh, well, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Let's add one more angle here. Let's add backstage. Oh, backstage. Let's go. Let's see here, man. Oh man, blood and guts tactics, man. Talking, being the elite heirs, man. I don't want that either. Worker, no shows, injured backstage. Ooh, pay-per-view, backstage interview, backstage interview. I like this one. Between you and who's he feuding with again? He's feuding with upper mid card. It was Scorpio Sky. And the person doing the interview is going to be personality. I guess Batista. Why not? We'll put this somewhere towards the middle of this night. Riddle and Cardona are going to have a match here. Wait, did I already have a match here? Wait, why do I have Riddle in 2 matches? Change this, then. I'm not going to have Riddle in a match against him. That's stupid. So I got Vincent in a match. He's a heel. You and Trent have a match. Make it a really good one. Steal the show. It's going to be a submission match. It's going to be Trent with the win. Keep it clean. Okay, I like that. No titles up for grabs here either. Just make it a good one. Just make it a really good match. All right. So no titles up for grabs in any of these. We're putting a little money in this one here. So 4,400 costs. Let's move up the next venue. Okay. Let's roll with it, and we can see if we can get that 50% show bonus now that we're maximizing our stuff. Okay, the opening segment, 88. I'll take that. Opening match, 1.5 stars. Not great. The overall wrestling level just wasn't there to steal the show. Okay, well, that's good to know. That feud did some stuff. 2-star match. Didn't do good here. Braden Ray, we're trying to get something going for him. Sign him. BJ Ray, of course, from WWE developmental right now. 80, 76, 78, 80. Good. Let's see what this tag match. 2.5 stars. I'll take that. 91. Very, very good. And the main event. 2-star match. It's a 100 crowd reaction. Very, very good. Riddle actually got the win. He went over Cardona. And we get a 50. Maxed it out. We could have had a 74. So that shows you we're doing some good stuff. We're gaining popularity. We're doing great. We're doing great in terms of putting on matches, putting on quality shows right now. The problem is we just can't afford those big bonuses we're trying to get, right? So we ended up, again, $44,933 in ticket sales. We sold 1,820 tickets. Very, very good show for us. Very, very good show. Beef's contract negotiations. I guess we continue. We'll accept his contract. Red Velvet as well will accept her contract. She's an informal agreement. She'll get paid indefinite. Per appearance will be $242 for her. We'll take it. And I think we're good with that. Butcher will probably get to him in a little bit. So we're still doing solid. We've got good ratings going through. Let's get to our next show. 6 days away. Put on another banger. So we're ready for this next week. Trent Seven's been offered a contract by Burning Heart. And we got a push ask here from Trish Adora. She would like to get a push. Sure. I guess we can go with this, Trish. So let's go Trish Adora. She is currently a mid card. She's a good talent. She's a 71 star power, 78 looks. Not the best in ring. We can hopefully grow that, but we can bump her up to upper mid card women's talent as a face. We can see if that works for her. She's happy about it. We'll roll with it. Again, no big stars I want to sign just yet. I do want to go look at this. Let's look at mail, the news here. Let's see if there's any contracts expiring that are interesting to me from other companies here. WWE. Ooh, who are you? Jamara Garrett. She's known from AEW. She left WWE, went to AEW. She's with AEW now. Dadgummit. Who else is there? Some of these people I don't care to get, really. Okay, well. We're keeping an eye on these people, but nobody right now I absolutely need. Still looking at these. We're in this plus 70s. Need these feuds to grow, man. They're not doing anything for me. Need some big time stuff for these two feuds. We'll try to work on that. So let's book it. Let's change the venue to a large sports hall. Let's go auto book and see what they come up with to start. And I don't love this. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't love that one bit. Riddle and TV. That's your main event right there. This is your open, I think. And then a lot of tags going on here. I don't love how some of these matches are being placed here. Let's make that a little bit less. I don't need as many minutes in these matches. 10 minutes here. We can make that 14. Make that 10. Make this about 12. Make this about 14. Okay. And then this one right here with Braden Ray. I like the idea of him being in these tags like this to grow his star ability. And the purpose of this, I want to make Braden Ray look good. Because I really want him to look really solid and do a great job. I want him to look good. Okay. So I want y'all to make him look good in this. This match here, I want y'all to steal the show. I want the purpose of this is steal the freaking show. Go crazy with it. Let's with this go contain a major spot, get crazy with it. Have fun. Let's go. Riddle will pick up the win as well and retain his championship. Batista, Castle, and Johnny TV are going to have themselves an angle, it looks like. Why is that the case? Oh, this feud. Duh. I'm an idiot. 7 needs. Y'all need to get Martina. I needed to get something from a women's division here. I need those feuds. I need something backstage, like a big time thing going. So let me look at this. So I want to look at a attack. Ooh. A worker chases another to the building only to lead to an ambush. I like that's kind of cool. Chair shot from Krause. Worker suddenly appears in the crowd and attacks the rival. Love it. Love that. That's awesome. Let's do this. And we're gonna have Red Velvet get attacked by Mercedes Martinez from the crowd. That's really cool. Love that idea right there. That's going to be right there. And then let's add another one for another attack. Let's do a table spot, table moonsault, title belt stolen. That's not the best. Let's see. Let's go romantic angle, singles match made, worker fired, brawl. Yeah, let's just have a backstage brawl out here between Billy and Billy is feuding with, where is she? Who do I have her feuding with out here? I can't remember now. It's Ella Ring. Yep, Ella Ring. Have y'all have a little feud action going as well. I'll put that in the middle of the show. And then let's do our show intro. Show intro. Yeah, there it is. And we'll do this. We'll have Trisha Dora. She's solid. Really good star power, actually. Trisha Dora, get in there. And then let's put Johnny, Cardona, Riddle, and Trent Seven just not as good as I thought. Scorpio Sky, no. Mercedes, no. Dalton Castle. Pretty good star power for him. Let's put him in one. Boom. That's the show open. Okay, we'll put that up here at the top. Love it. Love it. I think that's a pretty good show. So we have this, again, a lot of tag action here today. It's a lot of stars we're paying. I could actually take some of these stars out. Like, I think Aaron Solo, James Jax. You know what? I'm good with it. Keep it. Let's just go. Let's just try it out. Let's see. Let's book this sucker. Opening 77. Okay, whatever. It's not as good. 1-star match, not the best. We've got Ross Von Erich did get the pin, gets the win. 76. Okay, grow that feud a little bit. The BA gimmick for Mercedes Martinez worked well for that. That's good. 2-star match as Alex Reynolds gets the win over Willie Mack. 83. Good. Grow that feud, baby. That's going to be great to blow that feud off in a little bit there. Seidel gets the pin in this one with the win. 64. Not the best right here for this one. 2-star match. 55 as Trent Seven gets the win in this Fatal 4 action. 86 promo. Great. Great. Let's see the tag team match. 2.5-star match as Angelico gets the pin and the win. And main event for the title. It's a 3-star match, and that hit really well. They upped their game. They did a great job. We get man. Woo. Not as good as last week's show. We were 66. We still max out at 50. We gain our popularity. I'll take all of those things as a big win. All of those things help us a ton. We're growing money. We're growing popularity. We're getting our stars to feel like stars. Shelton Benjamin just signed an exclusive deal. Okay. We gain, let's see, 44,900. We're almost at 45K there. 1,816 tickets sold. Not bad. Again, storylines, 62, 63, not the best. 68, could be better. 84, crushing it. That's a big, this feud's doing great. Doing solid. I like what we're seeing there from our feuds. Really like seeing what I'm seeing from our feuds here. Right now, our best winners are the tags. Nobody's undefeated. We have some people that haven't had a ton of matches here, but not crazy. Match of the year. Wow, look at some of these. These are cool. Some match of the year stuff here. Let's look at angle of the year. Roman and Solo Sikoa had a 95. Wish we had an angle like this that crushed. But, well, we had one right here. Actually, Dutch and Vincent had a 93 on an angle. What? That was number 8. Wrestler of the year. Nobody. We probably have no one even close in that. Dude, look at Chad Gable. Look at that. Good for him, man. That's Matt Seidel. He's doing there. He's from top 15. He's solid. Promotion of the year. Where are we at in this right now? Number 9. Could be better. Trying to catch up to All Japan Pro Wrestling. Dragon Gate as well. We're going to get there. That's going to happen. We're going to eventually get up there. Show of the year. None of these are crazy for us, but that's okay. All right. That's a curious thing to look at. So let's go ahead. Let's do one more week, one more show. Butcher, I promised him a match against Blade. Okay, so we need to get Blade and Butcher in a match, apparently. Are we trying to break up this tag team? Is this tag team about to bust? Is it about to break? So where are they? Yeah, these guys right here. Are we trying to break up this tag? I'm also thinking about adding a tag team. I'm thinking about creating a tag. Hold on. With Ray. Braden Ray needs a tag. And I think we can get him something with like him. He's a heel, right? So we need another heel that could work well, like a maybe a Johnny TV. And we can call them I don't know what we call them, but it's called Brash Prejudice. Brash Bros. I like it. Brash Bros, because I'm really good at creating names for stuff. So that's going to be a tag. I'm going to be curious to see if that could be something that would be really fun, because that could help Braden Ray. That may be something he needs to really grow, is to be along another superstar, right? So let's just go ahead and get to our next week. 6 days away from our next show. Let's do it. All right. So We're ready for the next show, and let's see here. So I want to look at the finances again a little bit. So you see here, we've been still doing really solid, $600,000 profitable month last month for us. Um, that's solid, man. I'm taking that. We're right now at $521,000 in money right now, which again, not crazy, but something we can work with here. Nothing too crazy there. Let me see if there's any contracts that have expired that are interesting, like Luther. He's a good, decent talent, but he's a lower card worker. Not the best. Mid-carder. Trying to see if there's any upper, like really big, strong stars. Main eventer. Satoshi Kojima, excuse me. Can't freaking read. Satoshi Kojima. Looks like he's an older star. Main eventer from KMLL. So let's look at him. Kojima. How old is this guy? He's 54. Oof. Star power is only a 62, but he's a great worker. Good safety as well. He is in a contract right now with them, so we can't do anything. So he went to New Japan. That's why. Got it. So nothing we can do there with that, man. So it's tough, but let's get going with this. Let's look at the storylines. I do want to start to get something. So we'll get whenever this feud here with Johnny TV and Dalton Castle, I think we're going to put the title on Castle in that feud. And then we can lean Johnny into a tag team feud to try to take the titles off Angelico and Serpentico as well. So I think that's what we're leaning towards after this pay-per-view gets finished. We're at the large sports hall. Again, we're projected to have an attendance almost 1,800 right now. Let's book it out. Don't love those. Keep going. Let's do another one. Okay, I like that. I like this. Riddles in 2 matches. Why? Delete one of those. It's stupid. Angle. Okay. I like this match here. I want that a little shorter. This match has no business being 20 minutes long. This match should be a little bit longer. 14 probably. And I like Cardona getting the win there in this one. It's solid. That's a solid match. Now, we do have something here with them. I do need more angles. So right now I don't have any angles for nothing right now for Riddle or let's do the normal stuff. Let's do the show intro. As always, this time I'm putting my best stars in it. I know I wanted to put more women in there, but I got to put my most popular superstars in there. Even though he's a 61, I could do better than a 61 on some of these guys. Look at him, 68. Come on now, Vincent, get out of the picture. 71, 61. Dalton Castle, 73. Dutch, 51. Seidel, not there yet. Mercedes, getting there. Trish. Yeah, we'll put Trish in there. Dora, crush it. Do your thing. It's a show intro of all intros right there. Okay, so we're going to get that started. Have them have a thing there, have a match there. All right, and then put that after that. I think I want to do something. We needed to get a match between Butch, where's Butch? So let's go Butch and Blade. They needed to have a match, right? They wanted to have a match. So let's let them have a 9-minute match and see what happens with that. They wanted it. They wanted this. They called this match out. They wanted this match. That was something that was part of our goals that they wanted. So we'll do that. I'd like to get an angle, just like a interview or some sort. Debut. Let's do a tag team. New tag. Major new tag team introduced and interrupted. That's interesting. So let's do teams. Okay, let's go teams here. We'll do the Brash Bros are going to be the new team. Why can't I not split these guys up? Stupid. It's so stupid how you can't just slide people. Oh my gosh, that's annoying as heck. But I'd like them to be interrupted by these two at some point. That could be something we're setting up for the future. I think maybe we do that another time. I don't know. Let's just go with the show we got. Okay. 76 show intro. Could be better. 56. Come on. That's got to be better. 1.5 star match. Not the best between the tag partners. 2 star. Title match here. Riddle retains. 2 star match. 75 promo action. 1 star match. 2.5 star match as Dalton Castle gets the win over Tony Nese. Tony Nese is going to do something for us too. 89 promo there. Main event. Not great. Not great. But we ended up hitting that 50. Still did great overall. So we ended up having a good week. We maximized everything we possibly could. We're building good momentum. We're still hopefully making money, good money. I fingers crossed, hope we're making good money. We're going to see if we sold over 1,800 tickets or not. So let's look at this. So we kept our promise. Our relationship has improved, and 4,300,000. So not as much. We actually didn't make as much money this week, but we're still okay. We're doing a good job here. See, so we got some stuff here. Second 2-time champ Seth Rollins, Io Sky as well. Mansoor is leaving AEW. Where's he going? He's WWE developmental. Mansoor. He is a not very popular superstar, but he's got good looks overall. Ring psychology could be better. That's an interesting person to think about bringing in here. Kira Hogan's going to be next episode. So next episode we have. Let's do one more show. One more show, because that way we can hopefully be ready for the pay-per-view next episode. Okay, so we're in April. It is April 10th now on this, so we're ready to book this show. So next episode we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows. We may be 2 episodes away from our pay-per-view. Actually, we'll see. Profit wise, finances are the last 2 weeks been down a little bit. Okay, keeping an eye on that. It's probably because the promo budget, going up a little bit here, but we're looking here at people we could look to sign. Let's just book this show. So let's look at storylines still. 75, 77, 85, 70, 62, 62. Could be better. Last show of the episode. We need to put on a good one. Large sports venue, as always. And auto book. Let's see if we can get a good show overall. I like this. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm actually good with most of these here. So what we're going to do here for these two, we're going to delete both of our women's angles. That one we're going to keep. I think this will be our main event, and y'all will be that. I like Tony Nese. This match here should do solid, actually, because Tony Nese is he's a solid worker. That's Rich Von Erich, but Tony Nese here, you see what he can do, man. He is really, really good. Really, really good overall. And Nese is going to get the win in that one. So we're going to go 12, 14. That has no business being that long. 12. How good is Josh Woods? Decent. He's in the 60s. 7. He's just really good. Trent Seven's really good. If I can get him and Tony Nese in some action, y'all, we're talking about some good stuff there. You and Aaron Solo. How's Solo? 56. Not the best. Not the best. We're gonna make it a title match just to make sure it does decent. And then let's book our women's action here. So let's do a woman. Is there anything for women's? Okay, let's just look at attacked from crowd, chair shot, a light tube. That's fun. Mystery attacked. No. Let's look at the table spot. And then we're going to go for the women's division. It's going to be Billy Starks getting attacked by Ellering. Put her through the table. All right, we'll do that one. And then we'll do another one where it's going to be not a table one, but let's do a... Ooh, in the crowd. In the crowd. I love the crowd action here. So Red Velvet's going to be attacked in the crowd by Mercedes. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then let's do our show intro. Weekly show intro with Trisha Dora, Donnie TV, Matt Cardona, Matt Riddle, and still some of these people. Evil Uno, dude is not popular at all. Seidel's not very popular either. Angelico. All right, that's the show intro. We'll do that at the top. Okay. Riddle solo. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Let's book it. Nothing's too overly long. Let's book it. Let's go. So we get an 81 show intro. Yes. 2.5-star opening match. Very, very good. Is what I want to see. 1-star match there. Blech. Serpentico gets the win. 46. That gum. That did not do well at all. Okay. Well, that hurts that. 1.5-star match. Evil Uno win. Tony Nese with a 2.5-star match and a win. Tony Nese is going to do something for us soon, man. I'm looking forward to that. A 1/2-star match. Come on now. Bishop Khan gets the win. A 91. Man, this feud right here is going to be huge. And a 2-star match as Matt Riddle with the win over Aaron Solo. And we get a 50. We could have had a 71. We end up having a really good show. As we're growing our feuds, we're getting built up for best in the world. That pay-per-view is going to be massive for these feuds, all to blow off. Everything we're going to do is closing off at best in the world, and then we'll be building new shows, new stuff after that. So we ended up getting $45,655 in that. Almost $2,000 or almost 2,000 ticket sales. That's not bad. And Billy Starks wants to work with Mercedes Martinez before May 13th. Okay, well, we'll say yes to that. Even though you aren't feuding, I think we could do a fatal 4-way, and that could be fun, or a tag. Let's do that. Let's do Billy. Next episode, we'll do Billy Red Velvet versus Ella Ring and Mercedes. Have a match with them and let that have some fun. But overall, right now we're at a pretty good spot. We're at $588,000. We're a profitable company. We're doing some good stuff. We're growing in popularity continually here. Doing a really good job there. And we're gearing up. Next episode, we'll see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 main shows before our pay-per-view. We'll get that next episode. So keep it tuned here. Don't miss out, as we're going to grow ROH to become the worldwide phenomenon that they deserve to be. But as always, if you enjoyed, smash that thumbs up. Join the Discord down below to be a part of the discussion. Stay safe. God bless. And we'll see you back in the next one.